of justice, the conviction and the sentence imposed in respect thereof must be set aside and the conviction substituted with a conviction of the correct offence. Of course, the accused has now served a portion of the sentence imposed upon him in respect of the lesser offence of culpable homicide. But the issue of what would be an appropriate sentence was not debated before this court, quite properly, particularly in the light of the Constitutional Court's judgments in Nobolisa and Bogarts, as the matter must be sent back to the trial court for sentence to be imposed afresh. In doing so, obviously, whatever punishment has already been served by the accused in respect of the incorrect conviction of culpable homicide will be taken into account. Before closing, it is necessary to make a final comment. The trial was conducted in the glare of international attention and the focus of television cameras, which must have added to the inherently heavy rigours that are brought to bear upon trial courts in conducting lengthy and complicated trials. The trial judge conducted the hearing with a degree of dignity and patience that is a credit to the judiciary of this country. The fact that this court has determined that certain mistakes were made should not be seen as an adverse comment upon her competence and ability. The fact is that different judges reach different conclusions, and in the light of an appeal structure, those of the appellate court prevail. But the fact that the appeal has succeeded is not to be regarded as a slight upon the trial judge, who is to be congratulated for the manner in which he conducted the proceedings. I conclude with the following order being to be made. 1. The first two questions of law reserved are answered in favour of the Director of Public Prosecutions. 2. The accused's conviction and sentence on count 1 are set aside and replaced with the following. Guilty of murder, with the accused having had criminal intent in the form of dolus eventualis. 3. The matter is referred back to the trial court to consider an appropriate sentence afresh in the light of the comments in this judgment.
Well, there you have it. The Supreme Appeal Court, the judge there, Judge Leach, has found Oscar Pistorius guilty of murder. He said he ought to have been convicted not of culpable homicide, but murder. They're now referring for sentencing.